He was poor, lived in a tiny wooden house, and owned only a few worn-out clothes. Every morning, he walked through the village with a smile on his face. People often laughed at him. "Look at him," they whispered. "He has nothing, yet he acts happy." Thomas never argued. He simply smiled and continued his journey. One rainy afternoon, a wealthy businessman stopped his expensive car near Thomas's house. He was surprised to see the old man sharing his last piece of bread with a hungry child. The businessman asked, "You barely have enough to eat. Why would you give away your food?" Thomas smiled and replied, "If I eat alone, I satisfy my hunger for a few hours. If I share, I satisfy my heart forever." The businessman was speechless. Curious, he spent the day with Thomas. He noticed that, although the old man had very little, he was respected by everyone. Children loved him. Neighbors trusted him. Strangers admired his kindness. Before leaving, the businessman asked one final question. "What is the secret to your happiness?" Thomas looked at the sunset and said, "Money can buy a house, but not a home. It can buy a bed, but not peaceful sleep. It can buy luxury, but not love. Real wealth is a kind heart, an honest life, and the ability to make someone smile." Those words changed the businessman's life forever. He returned to the city, but he was no longer the same. Instead of chasing only profits, he started helping the poor, supporting education, and treating his employees with kindness. Years later, he returned to the village. Thomas had passed away, but the entire village gathered to honor him. Hundreds of people came to pay their respects. Every person had a story about how Thomas had helped them with kindness, wisdom, or hope. Standing beside the old man's grave, the businessman whispered, "I arrived here thinking you were the poorest man I had ever seen. Today I realize you were the richest person I have ever known." From that day on, the businessman dedicated his life to spreading kindness because he understood that true success is not measured by how much we own, but by how many lives we touch.